Well, welcome back, guys. It has been a long time, hasn't it? The past previous videos were kind of a test out. If I keep on doing like short videos, will they perform better? But I figured out that actually not really much of a change. Probably it's because of my view count is not really in that a big of a quantity. And also, I kind of rearranged my home here a little bit. Not the characters, not really much. Like the dining room, the law pursuit room, most of them are in the same place. But well, I'll show you something cool. Here he is, the new improved Tubby. I mean, he only has a hat on. He's a teapot beard, of course. But it kind of took me like several hours for this to be done. And I mean, it's not really a big deal, but still, satisfying. Alright, there we go. Now, let's see. 80 furnishing blueprints. I need this table, by the way. I'm creating my bedroom that. I'm going to do that in my off time and stuff, but yeah, right. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, right. This is the newest story about Genshin over here. So, might as well do it. New experience, new life. Just kidding. Not really new life, but we're one step closer to Japan, I guess. This video will return to my video's original form, 1 hour. So if you have any tips about my video time, you can always send me comments and likes. Yeah, cringe pull off. Sorry about that, but never mind. Anyway, let's get on the new story. One step closer to
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
I'm feeling a bit better.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
There must be more to this than meets the eye.
He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Thank you, Paimon.
Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
I still need to find that god.
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I'm gonna kick her. I need to teach her a lesson she won't forget.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's find the electro archon. Inazuma!
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
I'm sure there is someone we've met.
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko,
Well, we're here.
Let's see what she has to say.
And finally, the Inazuma episodes are coming out. Just gonna take a look at these, though. My attributes and so. Or should I view this later? Oh, and between these episodes, I found out something. I have to change it to a voice so it doesn't look weird. I mean, wait. Where did it go? Wait. Oh, they fixed it. Well, there was something like onto the top right rear corner over there. Like there was an orb that I'm not really sure what happened there. Was it a bug or was it a was it patched or something? I'm not sure. Oh, and yeah, I got all the weapon incision materials so far. So satisfied, satisfying, satisfying upgrade time. There you go. Just look at those numbers rise. Always look great. Nothing better than looking at pieces of experience fly into our swords. Always the best. Oh, just look at the experience. Oh, come on, I'm missing one? Alright, might as well just reach the crafting table. By the way, I think I see the plot now. Like throwing the Genshin Impact map into the real world. I think it's like kind of like putting the how should I call it? All the regions are 90 degrees sideways. And I don't have enough materials to craft that chaos core. Great. Gotta do that in off time again, I presume. Oh, and one update. I wonder if you guys like to see me finish those like side quests, like world side quests, not like these main story ones. If you like them, you can like tell me in the comments. If you guys don't, well, don't say anything, but just give me some opinions so I can know how should I progress on these like future episodes. All right, here we go.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Sorry, I forgot to turn my turn on my microphone. Ah, really? Did someone from UA save you?
Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule, loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this, but after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
There are answers to questions I must know, dear.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Like a visa, huh?
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But there's a place where Outlanders go, right?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
What?
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Let's give it a try.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Off we go then. Let's go. I have been on the boat. It was like not that many episodes ago. I remember. Give me that fish fly. And give me this core lapis. Oh, talking about core lapis, I found out like the how should I call them? Dye? Not D-I-E, I mean D-Y-E for the furniture in my teapot is actually they can actually change like their materials for like different kinds of resources that you get in the world. Is it just me who found this out now, or has anybody else also found out? Because this is actually big. Before, like, red dye was so hard to obtain because, like, I thought you can only get red dye from like Sunsetias, but turns out that wasn't actually the case. And there's abyss mages. I don't care about them. They're not that important to me. I'm not fighting the abyss now. Well, that actually changed everything. The fact that I can use different dyes to like create, I mean, different resources to create like the same type of dye. So I can actually use like carrots, I remember, to create red dye too, which I have a ton, and I'm not really going to use them. And core lapis can be made into yellow dye, which is not worth it at all. But yeah, you guys get the point. Hey, is that the recent new character? And Beidou. She's back on the ship.
What in the world do
Hmm.
those symbols
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
Have we met?
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a bard by any chance?
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents.
Martial arts? Can sword wielders participate too?
There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
To be honest, I'm not interested.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Oh, that was easy.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Let's give this a shot.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Go on, get yourself to Guyun and sign up already. I've already fixed up the arena. You can't miss it.
Sound of the ocean waves.
Martial arts tournaments always remind me of the duels they have back in Inazuma. But when the combatants are obliged to exercise restraint, it is unlikely they will ever display their true potential.
Okay, and why am I climbing that, Ballista? Inazuma is finally showing up, huh? The closed nation. I mean, in this time of the world, I don't think like most people can think of a closed nation like in history books. For example, like China and Japan also has like those closed nation decrees and stuff. But as a part of a gamer, it's not very easy to like acknowledge what that feels like. I hope in this term we can get a chance to
Before we
experience.
sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Oh, sorry, Paimon.
They said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Sorry, I was talking dear Paimon, but never mind. Wait, why am I missing this? Hold on a sec. I'll be back to you June later. I just gotta check something. Did I miss something that I should not miss in the adventure rank ascension gifts? I think I did. No, I didn't miss anything. Then where's the 6th one? It's on adventure rank 46. Okay then. Never mind. And now we have to sprint all the way back. There's one thing that I really want to say about the sprinting mechanism. Can they really not make it faster? Because this doesn't seem like a really fast sprint to me. I mean, crap. Forget. I mean, sprinting is supposed to be like over 2 times the speed of like normal walking stuff. Due to like we only have like 240 stamina for now. Oh, and by the way, I was just thinking, what will the electro Oakley look like? Not Okura, Oakley. I mean, I saw the Amino like Oakley and Geo Oakley, but I'm really interested in what the electro Oakley will look like. That's one point, and the other thing that I'm kind of like waiting for is the Inazuma region shows up, then we can get to like uh electro statues of 7, and we can see how the ability works. Because now between Geo and Amino, I prefer animal attacks better because Geo just basically blocks off the area and like makes enemies higher, so it's not really that much of a use now. I mean, yeah, right. It can raise wind guards to not let they attack you that fastly, so it kind of helps in some way. I'm not sure, but just gotta wait for the Inazuma region to show up to see how the electro attacks work.
Hello! Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chuhu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former.
Aha! Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds, impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course, but the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Let's just wait about that. I mean, he's a civilian, so nothing too harsh on him.
Hi there, are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
The Genshin clan?
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, He teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible? That defines... Never mind.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
Who might that be?
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
A vision won't really make you better at martial arts.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Well, that's a spirit.
See you in the arena.
See you. Sorry, my bad. Over there, huh? Okay. Let's talk around. Before we talk to this last person, I think I'm going to, well, end the episode over here. Yeah, I know, ending it here might make you angry and stuff, but, well, we will meet you in the next episode, and we will finish this one. I'm just testing out the time for now, so any ideas, any, opinions on, the video time and stuff, just leave them in the comments. Thank you. Right, so leave a like in the leave a like, and throw in some comments, like a trash bag. You can throw in anything you want. Not really, but never mind. Alright, see you guys in my next episode.